Thursday, the 21st of November, MAPS hosted a side event at the 19th Conference of the Parties in Warsaw. The event focused on the modelling of socio-economic impacts of mitigation actions by linking energy and economic models in South Africa, Brazil, Chile and France. MAPS Director Stefan Robenheimer opened the discussion with the rationale for the research, namely the importance of supplying policymakers with the best available evidence in terms they value, such as GDP growth and job creation. Jean-Charles Lucard from CIRED gave a historic overview of linking models, highlighting progress and key challenges. William Wills from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, Bruno Mervin from the University of Cape Town, and Rodrigo Fuentes from the Catholic University of Chile presented their initial progress on linking energy sector models with economy-wide models for Brazil, South Africa and Chile. The panel discussion also drew attention to the working collaboration between Brazil and France, and Chile and Poland. Lead discussants Sam Bickersteth from the Climate and Development Knowledge Network and Piotr Lewandowski from the Institute of Structural Research in Poland posed key questions for the panel. Questions from the audience raised issues such as the trade-offs using bottom-up compared to top-down modelling approaches, the challenges of accurately communicating information generated to policymakers, and the best practice for incorporating modelling information into policymaking processes. The side event demonstrated the value MAPS is adding in the emerging field of climate modelling, especially in the developing country context. It was a valuable opportunity for lesson sharing between modellers from various institutions and illustrated the exciting work that lies ahead.
CDKN is working in partnership with institutions in Africa and Latin America to try and address the question of how policymakers can have better tools to assess the future as climate change poses new threats. Policymakers, economists and scientists know that we need to get to a different way of economic organisation. We have a big transition to make to a low-carbon, climate-resilient world and low-carbon, climate-resilient economies. How are we going to get there? Policymakers need tools to do that, need to move from the qualitative to the quantitative assessments. Now, models clearly have helped historically to enable better assessments of the future. But a lot of models are stuck in sectors or they're macroeconomic and they're not looking at energy. And I think this is an important initiative to link models. Now there's a history of this work, but applied in this difficult area, as we heard this afternoon from the collaborators from Poland, from here in Poland, this is a relatively new science and the accuracy is not fantastic, and we shouldn't expect magic answers and specific full answers to the difficult questions, but they elucidate answers, give an estimation of what the future might look like.
El resultado que nos interesa entregar con la evaluación del modelo es la reducción de emisiones de CO2. Nosotros tenemos los resultados que entregan los modelos sectoriales y los queremos complementar con este modelo que es de equilibrio general y que toma en cuenta ciertos movimientos que hay dentro de la economía que pueden afectar la reducción total que tenga la implementación de la medida. Por otra parte es importante conocer cuáles son los costos asociados que tiene la implementación, y en ese sentido nosotros con un modelo de ESG pretendemos evaluar cuáles son los potenciales efectos sobre variables macroeconómicas como el PIB, tipo de cambio, desempleo, tasa de interés, medidas que son de cierto interés para asesores de políticas como el Banco Central o el Ministerio de Hacienda.